Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. From today we are starting video series on Computer Awareness 2023 targeted for all aspirants of competitive exams like IBPS, SSC, RBI, SBI and others. We have consolidated all the previous year questions of above exams into one-word questions to make it simple for your understanding and learning. So sit with a notebook, go through the questions and challenge yourself to answer them. This will help you become familiar with the exam pattern and type of questions asked. So let's get started. First generation computers used which languages? Machine. IC integrated circuit is made up of what? Silicon. Time sharing became possible in which generation of computer? Second generation. What is the fastest type of computer? Supercomputer. Speed of first generation computer was in what? Microseconds. What is the smallest and fastest computer imitating brain working? Quantum computer. Name the first general purpose electronic computer. UNIVAC. Integrated chips or ICs were started to be used in use from which generation of computers? Third generation. Which was the first electronic computer constructed at the Moore School of Engineering? ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. Part number, description and number of parts ordered are example of processing. Chip is a common nickname of a what? Integrated circuit. Which among the given options is IBM's supercomputer? Watson. What is generally costlier? Mainframe. Integrated circuit IC chips used in computers are made with what? Silicon. Desktop and personal computers are also known as what? Microcomputers. A hybrid computer is the one having the combined properties of what? Analog and digital computers. What uses a handheld operating system? APDA, Personal Digital Assistant. Punched cards were first introduced by whom? Herman Hollerith. The third generation computers were made with what? Integrated circuits. What is a small microprocessor based computer designed to be used by one person at a time? Personal computer. PCs are considered fourth generation and contain what? Microprocessors. A collection of unprocessed items is what? Information. CPU stands for what? Central Processing Unit. This component is required to process data into information and consists of integrated circuits. CPU. Processors contain a control unit and a what? Arithmetic logic unit. The basic goal of computer process is to convert the data into what? Information. Arithmetic logic unit and control unit sections have special purpose locations called what? Registers. The CPU comprises of control, memory, and what units? Arithmetic logic. The main circuit board in the computer that connects the parts of the computer. What? Motherboard. The portion of the CPU that coordinates the activities of all the other computer components is what? Control unit. The control unit controls other units by generating what? Control signal. The main circuit board of the system unit is what? Motherboard. The load instruction is mostly used to designate a transfer from memory to a processor register known as what? Accumulator. Which part of the computer is used for calculating and comparing? ALU, Arithmetic Logic Unit. Which company developed the microprocessor? Intel. What manages computer resources? Control unit. What is the responsibility of the logical unit in the CPU of a computer? To compare number. What is not a function of the control unit? Direct operations. What does ALU in computing denote? Arithmetic logic unit. What is when the more power-hungry components, such as the monitor and the hard drive, are put in idle? Standby mode. What is the brain of the computer called? CPU. A microprocessor is the brain of the computer and is also called a what? Microchip. Processors contain a control unit and a what? Arithmetic logic unit. The pattern of printed lines on most products are called what? Barcodes. In MICRC stands for what? Character. The OCR recognizes the dash of the characters with the help of light source. Shape. Which key is used in combination with another key to perform a specific task? Control. The rate at which scanning is repeated in a CRT is called what? Refresh rate. Which groups consist of only input device? Mouse, keyboard, scanner. An example of peripheral equipment is what? Printer. What type of devices are computers, speakers, or headphones? Output. What devices convert human understandable data and programs into a form that the computer can process? Input. Printer is an example of what? Output device. Keyboard and dash are the examples of input device. Mouse. The dash format reduces an audio file to about 1/10 of its original size while preserving much of the original quality of the sound. MP3. What type of device is a computer monitor? Output. What is an example of an input device? Scanner. The most common method of entering text and numerical data into a computer system is through the use of a what? Keyboard. A scanner scans what? Both pictures and text. Dumb terminals, app terminals, and what? Mouse or speakers. What provides hard copy output on paper? Printer. What connects the CPU to various internal components and to expansion cards for graphics and sound? ROM, read-only memory. What is the standard input device of most computers? Keyboard. What is not hardware? Java. The dash may also be called the screen or monitor. Display. The transfer of data into from a CPU to peripheral devices of computer is achieved through what? I/O ports. USB refers to what? A port type. First computer mouse was built by whom? Douglas Engelbart. What printer cannot print more than one character at a time? Dot matrix. Line printer speed is specified in terms of what? CPM, characters per minute. The example of non-impact printers are what? Inkjet laser. Which one is not impact printers option? Laser printer. The CRT is dash in shape, rectangular. CRT is a what? Vacuum tube. Which of these is a pointing and draw device? Mouse. Which is the best position for operating the mouse? Tail towards the user. Trackball is an example of a what? Pointing device. The higher the resolution of a monitor, the what? Closer together the pixels. It is a video capturing device. Webcam. A dash is used to read handwritten or printed text to make a digital image that is stored in memory. Scanner. What are the units used to count the speed of a printer? DPI. Dots per inch. Peripheral devices such as printers and monitors are considered to be what? Hardware. Soft copy refers to what? Screen output. What refers to a set of characters of a particular design? Keyboard. The computer monitor is which type of device? Output. Which is not an item of hardware? An MP3 file. What type of device is a computer mouse? Input. A joystick is primarily used to what? Computer gaming. Dash can interpret voice data into words that can be understood by the computer. Speech recognition software. USB in data cable stand for Universal Serial Bus. What does MICR stand for? Magnetic Ink Character Recognition. Any component of the computer you can see and touch is what? Hardware. The input device to be used to get a printed diagram into a computer is the what? Scanner. External devices such as printers, keyboards, and modems are known as what? Peripherals. Input devices are used to provide the steps and tasks the computer needs to process data, and these steps and tasks are called what? Instructions. What input device is user programmable? Intelligent terminal. Peripheral devices such as printers and monitors are considered to be what? Hardware. The devices which store information and that are used by computer for its functioning are called what? Storage devices. What is the smallest unit in an image in a computer screen? Pixel.